like 3 pages of last session, so no.
Jeez.
Wow.
Cool to go back and like read what's happened.
It was, yeah. I suppose it was pretty dense. It felt like it went very quickly for me. But
Oh, shame.
I know you were struggling. But yeah. If no one else wants to roll, then going once, going twice. Beck, Javi, if you want to recap us, please.
Okay, so we started off the morning after the dinner party and the earthquake. Everyone makes their way towards the Crystal Chateau with lots of doomsayers and harried Hand of Ord on the streets of the city. The Headmaster Cryon gives us some supplies to be able to go down to the sunken city, and we head into the excavation site. So there's all these air tunnels and all these little pockets along the way, and within the first pocket is Insight along with students Zot and Scribble, Zot being a Goliath and Scribble being a Kenku. So they fill us in a little bit on what's going on. There's been lots of sightings of strange creatures. There's been sort of some people taken away. On the way down, Vayrith peeps that Talus is watching him go down there as well, just for funsies. So talking to the guys down there over the course of the session, as Morlock sort of enters different places, he begins sort of experiencing memories from his time as a child in Caelan Moreau, presumably before the city got sunk along the way, so that continues to happen to him. Also along the way, every once in a while, someone hears sort of Alexian's voice. His presence seems to be quite near in this area, and if you suck at wisdom saves, God, I don't know who does, but if you suck at wisdom saves, shit might happen to you. That's something fun to think about as well.
Any wisdom saves?
Look, I'm not gonna go into it. So when we get down, Insight talks about what they've been doing down there. She also mentions the fact that the other professor who is down there is missing. She went with a shield guardian, I think you said. A few days ago, she hasn't really been in contact, so we really need to find this woman as well. We also need to figure out who amongst this group of 7 is the leak, is the spy for the consortium. As a little aside, getting some more potions and some bubble helmets and stuff. Zot did tell Javi that, amongst some other things, Insight and Professor Galia Carter appear to have begun some sort of relationship, although Insight hasn't mentioned anything explicitly about it to her friends. So while we're down there during this area, Java hears a scream from outside. It's one of the guards, and we get into initiative and in a couple of rounds kind of deal with these two, I don't know, what were they called again? Aboleth something, maybe? No?
Oh, yeah, Aboleth Spawn, yeah.
Aboleth Spawn. Those guys who were trying to grab everybody and spirit them away. Jarvie also caught sight of another creature a little bit further away that was just watching what was going on. The combat finishes pretty quickly, thankfully, and everybody gets back inside, and they have a quick debrief about what's going on, and decide to continue through and go deeper into Cal Moreau. Again, Morlock experiences more visions. In one of these visions, and I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but it doesn't matter, he does, as a child lost in Cal Moreau during an attack, he is offered some assistance by a very young Alexian, which is very interesting. Going through the tunnels, we'll come across one of the stones that keeps the magic of the air tunnels is kind of malfunctioning. Also, there was a very, very old sea elf named Alara down there who we had a little chat with. It was a bit rough because she is also seemingly suffering from the same kind of super old age elf dementia that Morlock has from time to time. But she did sell Morlock some very wines that had a very premier resale value on the surface. A potion of heroism something bullshit that Vayrith and Morlock went halvesies on, and Jarvie got a couple of extra health potions. As we come out of there, there is unfortunately then there's something there that wasn't there before, for Beauty and the Beast fans. There was a statue that made a little bit of a movement towards Morlock, and that's pretty much where we call the session, where we're just about to roll initiative on this bitch.
Yes, indeed. Okay, two other quick things. It's miniature half term right now, so prepare for possible interruption by wife and kids because they are at home. And who would like to run Edge's sheet, or should we just have Edge out of the combat?
I can run a sheet.
Okay. Hit it very hard. Okay, that's you got access.
Yes, I see it, and I got it. Cool. All right, time to adopt my persona.
And can everyone please roll initiative?
Hey. Okay. Please be good. Please be good.
And let's. Oh yeah. So it's a nice quiet music right now.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah.
I thought that was me, Nick. Sorry.
Don't think Kaiser has advantage. That's a 19. Okay. Alright, so yeah, putting on battle music now. If you've not already turned the volume down on Watch Together, I would do it now.
Okay.
Because this one gets a bit loud. But yes, getting ready. So you are down here. You've been seeing all these different creatures avoided most of it. Only had the Aboleth spawn kind of snipe at you briefly, but most of the things have been out in the water and not coming down at you. This thing, however, appeared on the path before you, and as soon as Morlock turned, teleported. Those watching just kind of see it shimmer for a moment before, bam, it is somewhere else. And it is now looming over both Morlock and Edge. And still staying perfectly still, but you know that this thing is very much alive now. Vayrith, top of the round, what would you like to do?
Firstly, I think I might have wasted that first scroll of protection of good and evil, because we probably were in that bar for way longer than 10 minutes. So if you can take that off if you need to.
That was for aberrations, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I just thought
I'll say it'll last for this fight. I will. I'll say that much.
That's very kind of you.
But just to give you information rather than for it to actually help, unfortunately.
Cool. Yeah, seeing this statue jump at more like an edge, I'll immediately just fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts between Jarvi and Kaiser.
Okay. As soon as you target it, it is going to use its reaction to teleport again, this time behind you. Meaning your attacks will be with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Because you're doing Eldritch Blast.
Melee.
Don't I have Warcast? Is Warcast not that?
No, that's spell sniper.
Oh, spell sniper is when they're close to you.
Yes.
Oh,
it says sniper, but yeah, the sniper is the one that allows you to do the range shenanigans. But yes, it is purposely cheating here. As soon as you start to cast Eldritch Blast,
clearly
it teleports into your face.
Okay. Not bad.
Still both hits.
Yeah. Cool. Damage for 1. Not that great. And damage for the second. 16.
Yeah, decent. Yeah. They go behind you. You spin around. Still shoot it. One kind of clips the side of it. The other kind of hits its center mass. It rocks back slightly before kind of standing up straight once more. 16 damage. All of that goes through.
And then I'm going to, because it's right on top of me, I'm going to use 7 of the Winter Court and teleport. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not staying there.
Vayrith can do that too, bitch.
Exactly. More or less where she was, but around here next to Edge. And it should do 1d6 damage to her as I leave, so I'll just roll one of those. And
this is...
It's
cold. Yeah,
it should be, I believe, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Yeah, cold.
Yeah, cold. Okay, and yes, the cold will hurt it.
Awesome. And that will be my turn.
Okay, next up, Kaiser. Okay. Does Savage Attacker give you advantage?
That's just to reroll the damage dice.
That does damage, yeah. So 25 will hit. But it won't be a crit, unfortunately. Okay, yep, hit. Yes. I believe... Oh, yeah, okay. 1. You've also got your... If you got it... I can't remember, did you get the cantrip buff, or did you get the Blessed Strikes? Because that's another D8 on top of that, if you got the Blessed Strikes. Okay, another D8. Another 6, as, yeah, you run up to it, swing around, blasts with radiant energy. That's your first attack. 18 will hit. And the extra, yes, okay, another 13, as, yeah, you run up to it and boom, boom, crash into this statue. That is your action. Yeah, Blessed Strikes once per turn. Devotee Sensor damage does apply each attack there. No, we're not doing Pathfinder rules here. Your shield is up there. Okay. The question is now, Kaiser's run up to this thing. Do we bully Kaiser some more, or do we do some more teleporting shenanigans? Technically, I can do a bit of both. So I think that's what I'll do. Kaiser. Oh, it's got 3 attacks as well. It will simply not move, but no, it moves slightly, and the kind of head tilts down to look at you, and you feel a horrible pain in your head. Let's see if it actually hits, though. Yeah, that is. Okay, not a crit, but 31 to hit for 35 psychic damage.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
it is going to bonus. Where does it want to go? It wants to mess with you a lot more. Yeah, it's going to get into your guys' spaces again, and bamf back here as its bonus action, and then do 1 attack against Edge and 1 attack against Morlock before doing its big ability at the end. Yeah? That is a bonus action teleport, it is not movement. It's not regular movement. Okay, against Edge. Another 31. 33 psychic damage on Edge.
31 to hit, wow.
How do you dodge
Yes. That was that was a 19 on the die, twice there.
She's got nothing really, so yeah, she'll take that.
Furthermore, everyone was hit by this, their speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of their next turn as well, as it slows you down. And then against you, Morlock, 29 to hit for 21 psychic damage.
Edge will use his Sentinel feat.
Okay.
Opportunity attack against the creature.
Okay. That'll absolutely hit. 17, creating a massive score against it.
And isn't her speed reduced to 0 now? For Sentinel?
Yeah, the Lacuna speed reduced to 0, but it's a teleport.
Yeah,
Does that make a difference with Sentinel?
It does actually. This is one creature that can completely ignore Sentinel. It has a movement speed of 0.
Rude. It's very rude, and you should really think about
and
what you're
just
doing here.
Bamf everywhere. And then it's going to use its big once per day ability at the end of its turn.
Yeah.
And I'll put this on public. It is going to infuse sadness. Each enemy the Lacuna can see within 30 feet of them must succeed on a wisdom save or be overwhelmed with grief for 1 minute.
I can't see you, Lyric. I can't see him.
You can't see them.
I'm behind the wall, I believe. I'm behind the wall.
Edge, Morlock, Javi, wisdom save DC 20.
Oof. Wisdom save throw the other one with grief.
If I fail this, I'm using Guarded Mind to succeed. Nope.
Guarded Mind to succeed? Got you. Okay, so... Morlock and Edge, yeah, you get this horrible sense of grief, of being so trod upon that you welcome the attacks that are like being directed towards you, meaning the attacks against you now have advantage.
So you cast Millennial Angst.
I cast Angst on Edge and Morlock. Javi, you use Guided Mind to kind of like shake this off, using your big ability to make sure that you cannot get hurt by this, which is probably a good plan. But that is the Lacuna's turn. They hit very hard, they're very mobile, and they have their reaction back now as well. Javi, it is your turn.
Okay, seeing literally everyone get pummeled, Javi is going to... I'd like to think that Alexian's words and his voice are just like ringing in their ears, and as they run towards the Lacuna, they're just getting angrier and angrier and angrier, and I think part of that is what burns off that the Lacuna's sort of kind of sadness effect, and they're going to make a stab at this creature with the scimitar. With the Jambiah. 25 to hit.
Do you have advantage? What do you have
I
advantage?
do, with the Jambiah, first time on an enemy as the Foresight dagger.
Okay, yeah, that will absolutely hit.
Max damage of 39, please.
Righto.
But there's a handy dandy little thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what, Yorick? An extra 2d6.
It's 1d6 psychic.
1d6 for them and for me. Is it two different rolls, or is it the same roll?
It's not worded particularly well. I think it's more interesting is if it happens whenever the creature hits a creature. Whenever the character hits a creature with a weapon attack, the target takes an extra 1d6 psychic damage, and the character also takes 1d6 psychic damage. I think it's easier.
Is that the same or is it different?
Raw, I think it would be different, but I think it is more interesting if it just is the same dice. So that would it would take 6 damage, but so would Javi.
So is that maxed out too for that one?
Because of the Jambiah, it's part of the weapon attack, yeah.
Okay.
You feel the kind of rage channel through you, punching even at that harder, but the kind of shock going through you from the recoil in the mind as you kind of feel the kind of pain of what rage can do to a mind.
I think at this stage Javi doesn't even register that it hurts yet, and they're going to slash with the scimitar. .25 to hit.
hit. Which will exit, marking up for an advantage attack next turn.
I can't see the damage. Oh, the damage button is tiny now.
Yeah, they keep on changing it.
I was looking
think
for
it
a
should
button.
work.
It's a small button. Oh, that's still had
Okay.
sneak attack. Sorry.
No sneak, so 11 extra damage. Okay, you stab into this thing deeply with the Jambaya. Cracks forming up along its body as you do. It is past bloodied at this point.
Do I get another hit of damage from that?
You do. Roll me a d6. Because this is all weapon attacks, isn't it? Yeah.
That's all I got, Yorick. That's all I got, bro.
Yeah. Okay, 3 each.
Okay, I think in that instance, 2 hits and like 2 jolts of pain. Jarvi is a little bit surprised at that, and will and they gasp a little bit and bonus action. Not that it's going to help with this guy, but that's what they would do anyway. Bonus action, disengage and pull back. The last 30 feet that they last 10 feet to make it 30 feet that they can. Oh no, I didn't get hit. I haven't been hit, so my speed's not hampered.
No.
Yeah, all right. Then I'll go the extra. I'll just go 10 feet round this way,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right. What does Edge wants to do?
Edge is going to delay a turn as Morlock holds up and says, "Me first!" And like a very old Western, he's going to pull out the wand on his hip and do like a little 6-shoot wand of paralysis. Of just...
Okay.
DC 15 con save, please.
Yeah, this is technically not an attack. Okay, and this is paralysis, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Put it on public. Technically has advantage on this. Fails, but it is immune to pretty much everything, including paralysis.
Damn, I took a risk. I was hoping.
Oh,
If it worked. All right, then I'll bonus action telekinetic shove, trying to push it away from me.
Okay.
Getting it 5 feet. That'll be a strength DC 15.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it does have advantage on this because of supernatural resistance. But that will fail, and it gets pushed 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, that's perfect. With that, I'm just going to tap Edge on the shoulder and just go, "Give him hell!" And I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and just get around the corner, out of sight of it. Actually, I'll go to this side. And that'll
Is
be...
your speed reduced though?
Yeah,
By
20
10,
feet.
yes.
Yeah, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get behind you. That's about all I can do. All right, that is Morlock's turn. And for Edge, she gone whack.
They are immediately going to use their reaction to teleport away. Their options are reduced now, so looking from what they can see... Oh, come on. Oh, I've actually got them stuck in the wall here.
Oh, whoops.
No, I think that was me.
Made of
Okay, there
stone,
we go.
right?
it's like a paralysis effect, right?
Yeah, so it is going to teleport to where it can see up here as it kind of bamps straight into the water before settling and rocking in the ocean.
Okay, well, Edge then, getting her swing up, sees it teleport away, and says, "Meow!" and goes feline agility,
I don't think she does say that, actually. Pretty
Fine.
sure.
She picks the teeth and feline agilities and sprints all the way to the edge and takes a breath as it's just like hate the water, hate baths. Actually, she's got reach with the.
She does, but she's still attacking into water.
And it's a slashing, it'll be at disadvantage, so be it. Yep, so at disadvantage, attacking, glaive +2. 21 to hit.
That is going to hit.
For 11.
For 11.
Second attack. 19 to hit.
Yep.
12. Oh, come on.
12.
Terrible roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going to have fun with her character sheet. We're going to action surge.
Okay.
As,
Don't think it's going to get another go.
As Edge just does the whole whack, 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 with the cat just rapidly hitting. 15.
15 will still hit.
For another 17, please.
Yep.
And 23. For another 14.
The 14 as she just begins carving this thing into pieces. Okay. Bonus action bonk as well if you wanted to? Or does the cat thing require?
Well, that was action surge. Is that no longer a bonus? No, it's a free action.
Action surge was never a bonus action. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, then, let's bonk. Hold on, bonk. Disadvantage. Oh, that's going to miss.
That will miss, yes.
Yeah. Does that, with the bonk, does that apply to a standard attack, but it's a bonus action? That's a rule word. That's a ruling.
Yeah, I think it would apply. So that's an extra 5 damage to it. It's still up barely. Top of the round, Varith.
I'm going to move around this way because I honestly don't know where the enemy is. Oh, over there. Cool. I literally have been in the dark for like the last 10 minutes. Okay, cool. I can see it out in the water. Now, if I cast Eldritch Blast while it's in the water, do I need to do any... Is it disadvantage or...
Nope. It's a spell attack, so spells kind of ignore a lot of physics, simply.
Now,
And it's already used its reaction. Ha ha ha.
It's still, after seeing it use its reaction, I'm a bit more confident this time that it's going to be fine. So yeah, I'll cast Eldritch Blast again. Just let me make sure I'm not on disadvantage. Automatic. Okay, Eldritch Blast. Oh,
Hit.
Oh, cool. Damage 1, 12, and damage 2, 9. Okay.
21 damage total. How do you want to do this?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll just sit in the water and just be like, no teleports today. Just pretty much blast it through the sword, so it'll just be like 1-2 Eldritch Blasts through the sword.
Yeah, they streak through, leaving trails of bubbles and eldritch energy as they blast into and smash the statue apart.
Yeah. Awesome.
And with that, we are out of initiative.
Yeah, that 35 psychic, that was well worth the action surge.
That's a big hit. I don't know how you dodged 31. It's insane.
Yeah, these things are nasty.
Let's not do that again. No, it's... I like to teleport around. I don't like things teleporting around me.
Well... All right, we have to keep on our toes. I dropped my eyes on it for a moment and it got loose. That's on me. I'm sorry, group. Let's stay well aware and keep moving.
If we see a statue again, we attack first, ask questions later.
That's
Is it blown to pieces, or?
Sure, give me a religion check.
come on, cleric.
14. With a 14, you're not sure what this thing is, only that you notice it has no ruidium on it, no red on it. Meaning that whatever it was and however it came to be does not look like it correlates to everything else you've seen so far.
Could it?
With a 14, no. With a 14, only give you that you realize this is out of place somehow.
Well, it seems this thing hasn't been affected by the ruidium around here, which means, is it a religious symbol? Or maybe guarding a temple? Perhaps that Professor Gallicotta might be there. Maybe there's something else down here fighting the ruidium. Might have just mistaken us for a foe.
Perhaps.
Morlock's gonna do his bonus action third eye for see invisibility, just for the next hour. If anything's on the Lacuna statue.
There's nothing invisible on the Lacuna statue.
Nothing.
If you're curious, though, give me a religion check as well, please.
Oh, here we go. Come on, give me a -1. Ooh. Nah.
Oh, with edge. Okay.
Oh, with edge. No, sorry, I clicked the wrong sheet. But I'll take that roll of 5. No, with mine it's 8, so it's a 13. Not as good.
13. Okay.
Yep, it's a statue. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Alive statue. Okay.
Yeah, Molot's gonna go past Jarvie and just not touch the soldier, the shoulder, but just reach out and stop and says, "Jarvie, eyes open. We might need those."
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just gonna turn back to Kaiser and looking at Jarvie, and then looking back at Kaiser. Just maybe you should talk. You're close with her.
He was angry. Heard him scared before and sad. He's angry now. It hurts. The anger hurts me. Javi sheathes one of the weapons and puts the hand in Kaiser's to be pulled up.
Everyone except for Kaiser at this point has been experiencing these kind of like, and Morlock to an extent has been experiencing these kind of strange emotions. That's a good point. Did Edge? I think Edge voiced it, didn't she?
She said something when it happened to her.
Yeah, and did Vayrith share his as well?
Yeah,
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you'd be able to kind of piece that together. Physically feel.
A condition, I believe, is called.
Yeah, this is interesting. But give me a insight check, please. So inside the area. You try to hone in on what might be going on, and I'm not going to give you everything with an 18. I was looking for a bit higher than that, but with an 18, there's something down here that feels wrong, Kaiser, besides the obvious, in fact, you might think maybe the iridium it might be even poisoning the water itself, or the entire area, is what your guess would be. But you've not experienced yourself. You're not sure yet. But I'll let that ride for the moment until Kaiser inevitably has to make the save as well.
We're too exposed here. We need to keep moving. Now, the next section of the air tunnel will be the longest that we've had to deal with yet. We're going to be visible and vulnerable. We either move as a group quickly and fastly, or we try and sneak through.
Javi's going to go to the mouth of the area and look through. Just go.
Yeah. Morlock will pull the map up and show to Javi. It says, down, left, down, right, and then there's a hallway. That is a safe place. But it is a fair distance.
Morlock. Water is translucent. We cannot hide.
Then perhaps speed and haste is our ally. As a group, we move at one and get to the door. What say you? Anyone else decide on what to do?
Can Javi do a perception check from an active perception check from the mouth of the entrance to the walkway?
I'm not sure if Morlock can assist. I've got proficiency in it, just with the sea invisibility.
I don't know. I've got advantage on it anyway, so that's a little bit helpful.
Then you do it, yeah.
31. I think that's a crit. I think that's a crit.
Nice.
It is.
Yeah, I've got a plus
With
11, so yeah.
a crit. Around this area, what are you seeing? Above in the murk and mire of the water, you see the huge giant shark swimming over again. You think this thing is slowly stalking you, but it seems reluctant to head towards the air pockets. So it's staying well away from the air pockets.
But were we to go into the
it
water,
has
a whole other
spotted you.
story.
Were you to get in the water and be away from air and such, there's a good chance that this thing would try to go for you, yes, for what you can kind of see. It is aware of you. It is currently kind of stalking you for the moment, at the very least. With a crit, though, let's look at what you can see. Down towards the end of the tunnel, you see that same large tentacled creature, like almost kind of half plastered, like an octopus against the wall, looking down towards you with its kind of multiple eyes, just illuminated in the kind of light that is emitted from the wards of the tunnel.
So it's... is this the one that I saw earlier?
Yep. I'll shift set it again.
Oh, okay, that guy. So that guy's right at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, it doesn't look like it is ready to pounce or anything. But it seems to be following you as well, and is still keeping its distance. Give me an insight check as well, please.
That's a 21.
13 for a 21 because of reliable talent. You see a strange amount of conflict, even in this kind of distance, in its kind of eyes, with your kind of eyes of the eagle able to kind of zoom in, computer enhance. You're able to kind of see a kind of strange amount of conflict, not necessarily like it is trying to spring a trap here, like it wants to get aggressive, but it is curious and you see anger as well, or rather indignation in its eyes, and conflict as well. And I think it really does want to sees you looking directly at it. It will slowly kind of push itself back deeper into the shadows, out of the light.
Okay. Javi turns to the rest of the group as the shark is still around. If we get into the water, it is fish food time. But that's not the bit that concerns me. The thing that I saw watching us, during the Aboleth attack. It's down the end. It's I don't know, but it is, I think, more intelligent than the average sea life down here.
Well, if you're saying it's intelligent, there's a chance it may not see us as a threat. Or it's biding its time, waiting for the opportune moment when we're at our weakest.
The shark is waiting for an opportunity. This thing is angry, but also not. And sometimes if you're angry, even if you don't mean to, you lash out. Even if someone is being nice, you're trying to help you. Sometimes that's the only thing you can do.
Well, go on, Kaiser.
It's big, teeth, eyes, red.
Did I give you the splash page of it?
Yeah.
You gave us the little thumbnail.
Okay, let's give you the full image of it with a crit. Absolutely, let's give you the full image and
Okay,
his
let's
eye,
see.
his eye for scale as well.
That's not.
Well, that's just rude. Look, I feel like I actually covered it, except the only thing I might add is long.
It's massive. Oh my god. Yeah.
I think big teeth, eyes, and red cover creepy really, really well.
And a lot of teeth.
Don't argue with me. You didn't see it, lizard lips.
There's a lot of teeth.
That was totally Beck. That wasn't Chappie at all.
Well, during that, Morlock's going to pull out the map and show in front of everyone. It says, all right, well, you say it's at the end of the tunnel before we enter the door? We can avoid that by taking a shortcut. If we go directly south, and then we enter the water. Keep an eye on that shark, make sure it's not looking at us, but if we keep going south, we'll enter a room directly in front of us that then has a door leading into an air pocket of a building. We'll only have a short time in the water, but if we move fast, that shark won't be a problem, and we can avoid that large creature you're talking about.
I cannot move fast in the water. I cannot.
I will. We're gonna do. I'll go.
Well, then we stick to the air tunnel. Then, if you say that, then we go through. Javi, is that large creature still there, watching us?
Well, when it saw that it had caught my eye, it moved into the shadows. I don't know if it's moved away where it won't attack us or just moved out of my vision.
Well, that might be good enough. Either way, we need to keep moving. This isn't safe here. As he's going to look back at the box that was flickering and having the arcane signals. I don't know when that will fail. And we will lose this air pocket. We need to move now. Tunnel and get inside the room as a group and move quickly. Or we take the shortcut. One of the two. Who votes air tunnel? And
Me.
Yorick puts his hand up. 3.
Okay.
Verith, what do you like?
No, if we all want to go through the the air pocket, that is okay, but if people are worried about being slow at swimming, if we just keep an eye on that shark, and if it's well away, I say it's worth the risk instead of fighting this ginormous beast that Javi has described to us. I can also teleport someone if I swim with them at the back, if the worst comes to the worst. But if you all want to go through, I will follow you.
Well, I can be really, really fast on the ground.
All right. So we're going to the door. When we get to it, open and get inside. Don't wait for anyone. You get in there. We have to move.
Beacon of Hope. Duration 1 hour. Any number of creatures within range, which would be everyone, each has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. Very nice. Advantage on those wisdom saves.
Very nice. Very good, Kaiser. That will definitely help. All right. Javi, would you like to take the lead? You can keep an eye out for that creature. Edge, you take the rear. You keep an eye out for us. Your feline agility will serve you well in this. Verith, I, and Kaiser will be in the middle. We good?
Let us proceed.
Very well. Javi, if you could lead the way, please.
Did you say you were taking the tunnel or the shortcut?
The
The
tunnel.
tunnel.
Okay. All right. You begin beating feet. Please move yourselves as you go, as you start rushing through the tunnel. Javi, you watch as the shark slowly circles above but does not get closer. As you come round, you do not spot any sign of the eye tentacle creature, we'll call it at the moment, anywhere nearby.
Okay, that's 80 foot. 120 foot.
Morlock.
Okay.
You start making your way down the road here, the streets. And then once again, you are somewhere else, still walking. But instead of the handful of people here in this kind of like ruined, empty underwater city, you're back in the bustling streets and the panicked crowd. However, with your new companion, they seem to be giving him a wide berth, and thus you are not knocked around either. As he kind of like moves ahead, holding your hand, looking around nervously. But then you watch as he kind of catches himself and turns to look back and down at you, Morlock.
I think Morlock will just look up and say, yeah, go on, sorry.
No, yeah, go.
Kind of curious with that, why no one's crashing into him anymore, and he's just maybe getting it a bit closer. Looking around and says, why aren't they crashing into us anymore? Are they afraid of you?
I think some are, yes. But it's not for anything I have done, more for what I represent to some of them. Do you understand?
No, but I don't see why they'd be scared of you. You seem like a nice person. As he just gets in a little closer and tightens the hand.
Do you know what a curse is, young man?
I've read about it. It's in some of my books. It's something bad that happens to you. It can't heal.
Right. Many say that I am cursed, and it's almost funny. People feel like they can catch it as well, but don't worry, it is not anything that I can pass on. In fact, I'm usually fine. More often, people tend to get hurt around me. But don't worry. I'm done with that. I am tired of that. And I will let no harm come to you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Have you seen my parents yet? I'm starting to get a bit worried.
He stops and kind of like goes up onto the balls of feet to kind of look around a bit. They look like you, yes?
Yeah. Mum's taller than Dad, but yeah, Dad's a bit scruffier. He's going a bit bald in the center. But yeah, Mum's tall, nice. I think she was wearing a blue dress.
He scans the crowd. More than once, he begins to kind of pull you in one direction towards what he hopes might be the right match, only to kind of like be deterred. I don't see them yet, but that's all right. If they're looking for you, they may have gone to the guards. We'll go there first, and we'll look for them on the way. Is that all right?
Okay. Yeah. I trust you.
Thank you. So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I like to read a lot. I'm learning all the books in the library. Mum and Dad take me there all the time. they say I've got a knack for reading. I just like it. All the other kids like to play with swords and want to be adventurers, but I like my stories and learning.
You're quite young for a scholar. I was about to ask what your favorite color was, but I think that's a little bit not advanced enough.
Well, I am fond of red, but sometimes Viridian blue. I like to change it up.
Red. You see him wince for a second before kind of like his smile returns. But yeah, he will continue on walking with you down past another library, although this is the royal one you're heading towards right now, and you have never been allowed in here before.
I've tried a few times to get in here, but they keep turning me away. They say I'm not allowed.
More fool them. They should see what a what a studious boy you are. It's okay. They'll let me through. Although we probably shouldn't stop to pick anything up.
Okay, I'll let you lead.
Yes, and Alexian will continue moving forward with you, Morlock. You see, a line of royal guards, spears, shields, looking up into the sky, towards the quaking that is approaching. Elixion announces himself, and with nary a word, they allow to let him pass, and you move through the wall of soldiers deeper into the city. And immediately kind of like flip back into reality once more.
I think Morlock would have stopped there for a few seconds, having it hit him, and Edge almost like shoving Morlock, just like waking up with Morlock snapping out of it. Just going, sorry, moving forward. Get inside! It's the Royal Library. We should be safe there.
Is there anything wrong with this door? Is it locked? Is it anything?
You look, it does not seem locked. It is slightly ajar, and you can see just inside a hallway. There seems to be still plenty of air as well in it.
Javi turns back to everyone else. Still more air inside. We keep going?
Let's go together.
Okay, I'd still like to do as we go through. Oh well, actually, there's all doors on the inside, right?
Yeah, as you go in, you just find a hallway with three, well, not including the door you've just come through, 3 doors heading off in different directions.
Oh no.
Okay.
Green doors.
Can Javi just ask everyone to be quiet and just they want to close their eyes and listen to see if they can hear anything behind any of those 3 doors that might make it a good option, make it a bad option.
Okay, hold your breath, everyone. As Morlock tries to stop Edge doing her purring.
Morlock, do you remember you said this was the library?
Yes, trust me on this. This is a royal library.
Okay,
But-
so do
south,
you
yeah.
remember what door to go through?
No. Just says, no, I know this is going to be safe, but according to the map, the southern and the east entrance is still underwater. We have to take the northern door. Northern.
Northern is that one there.
Yeah, northern.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're hearing a little bit of pacing through the door to the north, here where you're at, Javi. You're not hearing much anything but water through the eastern and southern door.
Okay, but like pacing, like foot pacing?
Like foot pacing.
Just
Javi points to the door and says, "There's someone walking."
Morlock will try to whisper and just says, remember, there's a chance it could be the swordfish. The lady up before said that she mentioned.
But what if it's not?
Is there space under the door, Yorick? Like for like a little gap, or is it just no space at all under the door?
No, this looks like this door. This has been reinforced pretty heavily by the Allegiance and is in a good state. The doors to the south and east, however, are sealed, but yeah, you do see some gaps.
So are we doing this or what?
Yes, we're doing it.
Okay.
You open the door, and even though this magically illuminated, even though this magically illuminated room has been drained of water, The smell of rotting, waterlogged wood fills the air. Bookshelves lining the walls are filled with tomes and scrolls that have been turned to mush by centuries of submersion. A female elf is sifting through the room's detritus, seemingly exasperated, and standing near her, but looking in your direction, is a 10-foot tall construct. Its bipedal form made of metal, stone, and wood. You make no attempt to kind of be quiet as you come in, so she kind of stops and turns around to face all of you.
We mean no harm. We're from the Allegiance. Professor Galliacata, is that you?
Galliacata, yes, that is me.
Good. It's just before we start, is this room safe? Have you had any attacks?
This room is safe for the most part, yes. Although the chambers beyond are submerged.
Right.
You are with the Allegiance. Don't recognize you.
Oh, be pleased, Professor. We are working and in consultation with my sister, Insight. You work with her, yes?
Yes. Is everything all right? I am quite busy, you understand.
Oh, of course you are. I totally understand. But really, we actually need to get you guys out of here. It's not safe anymore.
Yes, we've been instructed.
Very well.
Yes.
Give me a few hours and I will split up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but we do not have a few hours. We are actually on kind of a bit of a time crunch. You understand how these things work with the Allegiance?
I do understand, yes.
And look, Javi actually goes a little bit closer. Says, look, Professor, I know that your fellow professor is quite concerned about your whereabouts and your general health and state of being. Seeing as you haven't been in contact in a few days, I really do think it might be prudent to go reconvene with your fellows.
Getting closer to a Javi. First of all, I'll give you their portrait there. You see the kind of red smudge on their side. But with your incredibleness of perception, let's actually give you her full image on Roll20. And you can see very clearly that she has been through a lot, and she has ruidium markings on multiple portions of her body.
Okay.
It's very infected, and you can see as well underneath the clothes, like crystal-like formations beginning to kind of grow on her skin.
Okay. Getting close enough to see that, then seeing it, Javi takes a little step back.
You know what this is then? You are wise to take a step back. You should also be wise to do as I ask, and I will return when I am ready. Let the professor know that I am all right, and I shall
Professor, I don't think she's going to take my word on this.
Might I ask?
speak like you know.
No, go
Yes.
ahead. I says, might I ask, what requires you to stay here for a few hours? We've just been attacked. You might not make it back in time. They're going to shut the gate permanently. You need to leave.
I am safe and I have other avenues of escape, don't worry. Thank you for your concern, but I believe I still have jurisdiction here, yes?
Well, technically, no. I'm afraid the headmasters have said that this is over, that everyone is to evacuate.
Yeah, he's the boss now, Professor. I'm sorry
Expedition.
to let you know.
Well, I am sorry, but I must insist. I am not going anywhere.
Then
Come
explain.
on, Professor. Don't be so bullheaded about this.
Then explain to the expedition leader what is so important that you need to stay here.
I do not have time for this. Please.
Insight check. Why is she so squirrely?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an insight check. It's you say it's kind of red on the picture there, but it is not showing signs of ruidium.
Okay.
It is just it happens to be red.
Okay, I'm going to insight check this bitch. 21.
21 with that, yeah. I would not say that the DC should be higher than that. So she keeps on looking back out the door you came from and the other exits as well, including like holes in the ceiling, as if she is waiting.
She's casing exits? Oh no, okay. Interesting.
She's casing exits and she's waiting for people.
Please excuse me, Professor Morlock. Professor, are you all right? Are you waiting for someone?
I do not have time for these questions. Please.
Yeah, what she said.
I appreciate you have authority here, but please, as a professional courtesy, allow me to finish my work here. I have said I will return, and I shall do so.
Barrett's gonna put his head over, like, and just sort of like tap Morlock on the shoulder and be like in a whisper, he'll be like, I can just teleport her to that room, and I'll come back by myself if we need to. Doesn't look like it's getting anywhere.
No, just hold off on that. You need to conserve your spell slots. This is dangerous down here, and forcing her to go about, she could just ignore it and return and walk back here. Need to find out what's really happening.
If
Professor,
you wish, you could bring Professor Insight here, and I will talk to her.
Oh, I'm afraid that is quite impossible, Professor. She is up in amongst the evacuation at the moment. But, you could go speak to her.
You see some conflict in her at this moment. She generally considers, for a moment, kind of like doubling down on herself. Tell her to wait for me.
She won't.
I will.
She won't. Unless you want to come back with us.
is the reason you don't want to leave because of that? And points to the red around. We know it's ruidium poisoning.
You see her trying to think for a moment before... Fine, you're right. I have some agents looking for a ruidium item right now. They are going to bring it back to me, and then we can return.
Hang on 1 second, Professor. We were told by the headmasters that there were only 7 of you down here. To my understanding, we have 3 guards, we have Zot, we have Scribble, we have my sister inside, she's so great, and we have you. That makes 7.
They are not part of the Allegiance. They are independent contractors. I am paying them.
Did you have approval to get independent contractors?
Yes.
Really? Do you have it on you?
With your passive insight, she's lying.
I would really like to see some evidence. Like, because you know how these guys and Professor Morlock is going to back me up totally. It's paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. Procedure, procedure, procedure. You know they're never going to let the contractor in without some kind of signed thing, huh?
And it's true. I tried to get.
I have a large, powerful construct with me. You do not want to see what happens when you try to force me. You will wait.
Come on, Professor, you don't want to start with these threats or something. That is not conducive to the Allegiance way of life, am I right, huh?
Oh, excuse me one moment. I need to check something in the hallway. I thought I heard something. He's gonna open the door and go outside and close it. And Morlock is gonna go outside and cast Sending to Galsariad to just say, with Galiocada, are you agents working for him?
Her.
With her. That's in Kale Moreau. Fighting around. Currently safe. Where are you?
You will get back from Galsariad currently approaching. What was it called again? Villa. Southeast of your position. Consortium's objective there. We are going to claim it. Galiocada is Consortium.
I knew it.
Cool. Yeah, Morlock will assume that's the ending.
I think so. Yes, I wasn't counting words there. I think if I had many words left, Galsariad would
20.
say 20. Do as you see fit.
Bitch. Yeah, Morlock will just answer the door. Go over and close the door first, over there. Come through. Just go, yeah, says, sorry. Old man hearing, we're okay. And yeah, then just go over to Jarvi and just quickly explain what he just heard from Galsariad. Just whisper, just da-da-da-da-da, and go back to the group.
Javi is smiling. Just smiling at Galiocada. Come on, Professor. We don't have to do this. You could just come with us. We can come back down when it's safer.
I can't just leave my agents out there alone. If they return and I am not here, this place is very dangerous, as you can.
Well, can't you send them a spell? Well, look, we can.
I am making my position very clear.
Yes, you are.
You are going to. Neither of us wish to resort to violence, so you will wait.
I don't wait very well. I get very, very bored.
No, Jarvi, we could wait. He could rest up, find this is a safe place. Perhaps we can meet these agents after they are complete. We are currently safe. What would you like to do? Shall we move on? Stay?
You asking me?
Yeah, to Javi. It just says, are we moving on? We staying? I have no want to fight another professor of the Allegiance. And their giant mechanical friend.
Javi turns to Moloch. I don't want to fight either, but I am not taking my eyes off her.
You're
Then we
Javi.
can.
What?
You're Javi.
I did introduce myself. I did say
Right,
my sister
sorry.
multiple times.
Right. Of course. Of course.
I think you should come with us. I said, be pleased, my name is Javi. Hello, Professor. You are dealing with my sister inside, and we have come to get you. Maybe she's got some water in her ear. That sucks.
Well, Morlock just takes a seat against the wall. Says, well, I'm going to have a lie down. That statue, that had a mean gaze, had a mean look in its eyes. What about you, Galiakata? Have you been attacked by any statues here?
Statues? No, not. Maybe the occasional one that fell in the wrong time.
Well, you've been here a bit longer than us. What dangers have you faced that your shield guardian has managed to protect you from?
Oh, many. Have the what? Yes, yeah, they're a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna. Apologies, this was a bad time. I'm gonna call break here.
Okay.
It's back at quarter past.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay.
So, back now.
Gaslight who? How so? I mean, I'm assuming this is going to break out into an all-out brawl. Javi is just going to yell, take them alive, and just go ham. Okay. I'm going to go make a cup of tea.
In the royal reading room, although it is currently a absolute disaster right now of molded and waterlogged and dead squelchy books, and you have the consortium member in front of you, but they don't know that you know that at this point, and are trying to buy as much time as possible for their allies to return, because they don't realize that the swordfish are with you guys as well. Geliokada will sigh after a moment. Look, if you want to make yourselves useful, perhaps Professor Insight has an interest in some clay tablets in a building just past the temple. I think there are some there if you wish to go collect them.
Well, actually, I was thinking that maybe we could help you in here. Like, this is. You don't want to go here from here. You want to keep working. Maybe we can help. Many hands make light work, huh?
Very well. One of the rooms is currently submerged, and I think there is something in there that if you wish to help, then if you can claim it for me.
Well, actually, Professor, Javi moves a little bit closer. I was hoping to like spend some time with you. I have a feeling that you might be quite important to someone that's important to me. So, like, I thought maybe we could have some time together.
Did she tell you? She said she didn't want to tell anyone. I
don't think you've been as maybe quiet or as you know, what's the word I want? Yeah, as unobtrusive as you think. Cause like Zod told me.
I told Insight not to skip afterwards. It was...
Well, look, if you like each other, I thought, like, maybe how cool would it be if, we go back up top and we're already friends? Like, that would be so good.
It would not be because the Allegiance does not like relationships to form between professors. It is unprofessional.
Oh, fuck the Allegiance for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, fuck him.
They don't know everything, right? They're like procedure and do this, but they don't know everything, and they're not the boss of everything. I myself don't like to be told what to do by them. Is probably why I didn't graduate, but that's none of their business.
There are other organizations that can help with academic studies. Do you think Insight would be interested in... How much allegiance does she hold to the Allegiance? Do you think... Is it rather her study that is more important to her?
Well, as long as I've known her, the term jewel of the Allegiance has been battered around a little bit with her, But, I guess it's the only place that she knows. She loves it, but it's the only place that she knows. Could she stand to broaden her horizons? Maybe. I don't know. We're kind of different.
You don't think she could, as you say, broaden her horizons?
Well, I don't know. I mean... Look, she's smart. And I think if there was another place doing other work, she could be interested. But I mean, like I said, it's probably something you'd have to talk to her about, because this is kind of out of my wheelhouse. Jarby's totally fucking lying, by the way.
Should talk to her about it. You're right. Please be patient with me. Allow me to wait for my workers to return. Once they have done so, I will go with you. I should talk to the professor.
Do you think they're going to be long? Because I really don't think it's safe for us to be down here for a long time.
They are competent as far as I'm aware.
I missed both of those things because you talked at the same time and then there was crackling.
Snarky? Gallicado would just say, they are competent as far as I know.
Well, look, Professor Morlock, who's doing a very, very good job of being, like, head of everything at the moment. You should really listen to him. So one of the little stones that keeps the air in the corridors, and it was not working properly. So, you know, if it goes down at any moment, then this whole place is full of water, and there are, well, I don't mind telling you, I've seen some really, really nasty, creepy crawlies out there. There's a shark very, very close to us.
Speaking of, I'm going to go and just try and keep an eye on it. I'll be right back. Farif, would you mind just accompanying me? Just in case something happens.
Good, now that those are gone, we can talk girl talk. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Morlock is actually going to want to step into the room to see if he can activate any
you
other
go down
memories.
here, and opening up here, you step into the water and into a submerged Grand Royal Library. Broken clay tablets inscribed with writing lie among the detritus of this former library. What were once polished marble shelves are now coral-encrusted ruins overgrown with kelp. The shattered remains of a circular glass window give off flashes of reddish light as well.
Just keeping... so, Verif, can you breathe underwater? Have you... Can't hear.
Oh, you're muted, mate.
Microphone, bro.
Sorry. I had the hour-long water breathing potion when we went to Alara, so I don't know
Yeah,
if that's still running.
I'd say, well, it's up to you guys now. Did you want to get a short rest in, or did you want to kind of make use of this stuff?
It's going to have a little look through first, and then have a short rest inside, waiting for the swordfish. If they're in trouble, they can message us.
We are before short rest at the moment, so yes, the potion is still up.
I was just going to say to Verif, just keep an eye out for me. I just want to check one thing. Just let me know if you see something. We'll run straight back to the group.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I'm not sure if my perception is not that great, just so you know, Nick.
That's all right.
Okay. This is an investigation check.
Investigation.
I was actually going to use my Wand of Secrets again.
Use Wand of Secrets. It will not show up any secret doors, but I will say it will give you advantage on an investigation check.
Yep, I'll do that. 27.
20 freaking 7. Okay, as you look around. Also, whilst we're doing this, Varys, give me another wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save.
Vareth.
Advantage? Oh, cool.
Because of Beacon of Hope.
With advantage. Yeah, because Beacon of Hope. 16. I can't remember which ones we did and which one we hadn't at this point. I know we've done that one. Roll me a D4, please. I think it's one of these two.
Yeah, I think we've done D10, D8, D6.
Yeah, and I'm going down now the list. The problem is I don't remember what results you got besides Javi's, because that was actually your failure one. I think I know which ones.
No one's rolled a 3 before.
3. As you're kind of waiting, you feel another kind of tickle in the back of your mind, Varith, as a thought that is not your own enters your mind. My power was not enough. It never will be. But it just lingers for a moment before passing without any ill effect.
Vareth will slowly move just a little closer to Morlock, searching everything, and just say, it happened again. I believe I heard Alexian's voice again.
Did you see him? Where was the city in its glory days, not underwater?
Vareth will look a little confused. No, just his voice talking about how his power was not enough.
Right, that's good. That's good. So he's still having an influence on all of us down here. But I saw him. I'm getting my memory back. Visions of areas around, but I saw him. He somehow had an impact on my life when I was a kid. When I was just a child in this city, it was under attack. He was helping me find my parents when I got lost from them. If I searched enough, I think I could find what really happened to him. What happened to this city?
Do you think Alexian is waiting for us at the end of this journey?
I've had no further contact with him. Edge having the dreams, you are hearing it in his mind. Javi and Kaiser having their own interactions with him. I've only had memories of when I was a child, 800 years ago. Long time. But it's I'm not sure if you believe in fate or coincidence or any of that, but something is down here. And the fact that you can hear him means that if it's not himself, maybe an essence of him, maybe his memory, something about him is still alive down here.
Well, I think it is good that we are making haste to progress our journey then. Is there something you are specifically searching for that I can help look for?
I'm looking for anything out of odds, anything that may be preserved, a hint, something that can trigger a memory. Something give us more information. Information wins victories. Yeah, my 27 investigation. What have I got?
27 investigation check. There is already, I believe, the mention of the kind of broken clay tablets. Most of them are ruined. However, you do see a few that are unbroken. And as you can understand Elvish, indeed, you find 3 unbroken tablets amid the rubble, which look, if placed together, would actually tell a story.
Yeah, Morlock will find them, dust off, pull them aside, and just go, here, Like try and pick up the 3 underwater.
Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Let's
As
see if
you reach down to kind of pick up the tablet, a ghostly hand will reach out back up towards you.
Oh no.
I was hoping for a 0.
6. Okay.
So like looking at the door right now.
3 ghostly figures will appear,
Oh,
and
shame.
you watch as one of them immediately kind of grabs Morlock's hand as he goes to pick up the tablets, and then moves to float inside him.
What the fuck?
And Morlock goes slack from him before he looks around as if seeing for the first time in many years.
What the fuck?
There are 2 remaining ghosts here, an elderly male elf and also a kind of elderly female orc as well. And they both float through the water towards you, translucent, see-through, glowing ethereally, clearly ghosts, and put a hand out towards you as well.
Is Morlock like is he like responsive at all, or like what's happening?
Am I possessed? Do I have any actions?
Does he look like himself? Like what?
Morlock, you are currently possessed, yes.
Yeah.
So if I'm like tapping him on the shoulder as if to say like, "You good?" Like what would happen?
Morlock does not immediately respond. The 2 other ghosts continue to move on your position, Varith, just reaching out towards you.
Varith will currently take maybe. We're not in initiative, right?
Not an initiative, no.
He'll take a couple steps back. The
Okay.
door.
1 will grab for you at this point. Please give me a charisma save.
Crap. So. The one thing I'm good at.
22. Yeah. Do you choose? You succeed here, but you can choose to fail if you wish, or you're just basically choosing to. Are you taking that success though? Yeah.
I feel like you want me to fail. I don't want to fail.
No. If you don't want to fail, you don't fail.
I don't
they
like
look. They look a little frustrated for a moment, but then kind of like will drift backwards.
I was gonna shut up, but I realized I'm underwater and no one's gonna hear me.
Yeah.
I know. So they
Wish I could speak whale.
they drifting backwards.
Yeah. With a failed attempt to possess you, they drift back.
Okay.
But yes, Morlock is currently responsive, and also seeing something at the moment. But before we go to Morlock and what Morlock is experiencing, Varith, what do you do?
If they have backed up, Varith already knows that no one's gonna hear him if he calls out. Morlock's gonna hear by himself, so he's not gonna leave. But if they've backed up, he will sort of try and just. Oh, sorry, that's not the way. He will move a little bit closer so that he's in range of Morlock. Is there like anything that you can tell me like that's happening with Morlock? Like, is he moving weirdly? Is his face doing anything? Anything I noticed specifically?
He is looking up out of the window, and how do tears work when you're underwater? They don't really work at all, do they? His eyes are kind of going a bit red, and you kind of see a combination of fear and awe on his face.
Okay. If he doesn't look like he's in immediate danger, if nothing's terrible's happening, I'll wait for a couple of seconds just to see what happens, especially if the ghosts aren't coming at me. I'll wait for a couple
Yeah,
seconds.
if you wait, one of them will slowly move towards you with a hand outstretched again.
God, it's gonna be like a fourth now. I don't know what to do.
But they will not like force the issue again. They just stop waiting, hand outstretched towards you.
I'm just gonna stand there with my hands like as if to say like no, but also I know Morlock and I was speaking, but if us I can still speak underwater. Yes, I know. We didn't clarify that.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Although sound will obviously sound will still be kind of like an issue when you're like talking outside of water.
I'll just look at this ghost and be like, "What is it that you want?"
You say that, they reach out their hand towards you again.
I'm not touching the ghost's hands. Don't want to touch the ghost's hands.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. It's the whole song, Trav. Come on.
You stay defensive, and they will move backwards and kind of just go to stand with Morlock. Morlock. You experience the past again, but rather than being a child, you are instead a different male elf, a royal scholar. Self-important, but also dedicated to their craft and position. You get a flash of their memories of their families and friends, people living mostly happily in harmony in this kind of beautiful city of, again, shining alabaster spires. And then, as you're experiencing as young Morlock, you begin to experience from this person's perspective. As you are asked, or rather the ghost is asked, the old elf is asked to evacuate the Royal Library. Outside you can see, again, hundreds of people trying to escape the city. Not knowing that it is already too late. The massive shadow of a giant, hundreds of feet tall, passes over the city. And the screaming begins. The vision only ends with a scene showing the two elves here, one including you, and the orc in this splendid library, about to sacrifice their lives in a futile attempt to preserve their history, so that those they loved would not be forgotten. You look out through the library window and behold a nearby temple to the east. A warrior with a spear and shield, Elixion, stands atop the building. Beneath him is a small child sheltering under him. They are both cast in shadow, whilst the titanic figure of Grumsh looms over them and laughs. And as Grumsh's spear descends on the temple, the vision goes dark. Vayrith, you're still umming and ahhing, trying to work out what exactly you want to do, when you watch as the third ghost steps back out of Morlock, ending the possession, and the three ghosts then will line up in front of you.
Professor, are you back?
I'm good. I'm good. Don't show any hostility. They mean no harm. And I'll turn back to the ghost and says, please, show me. I want to know everything. Tell me what happened. I will help preserve the history of this city. That image you saw of Elixion there, that child at his feet, I think that was me. I want to know more, please. As he just extends his hand out towards them. And head back to Verev, just says, they just want to explain what happened. Their history. They were part of here when Grumsh destroyed the city, the giant titan. I don't believe these things mean us any harm. In fact, they may want to help us.
They do not mean you harm, living.
See?
Please. If you lived, then there were survivors of the attack. Does Kael Moreau still live?
Do I know... Kelmero. It just says... sorry, I thought that was a person there for a moment. It says... parts of it. The city is sunk beneath the ground in an underwater place. There's currently a much larger city above it. Desert town, Anchorel. But Kael Moreau is lost. The living have just recently found it, trying to find its secrets and its history. Your story will be told. Just give it a bit more time.
We will be remembered.
For all time. You have my word.
Thank you. Is there anything, any knowledge we can pass on?
This is a question for the group, not Morlock. It says, is there anything we're looking for? No, I was just asking for this. God. Alright, Morlock just straight away answers. Do you know Elixion's fate? The cause of this red crystal? It's a poison. We're trying to find the source of it.
Elixion failed in their attempt to defy Grumsh. The city was destroyed.
Although one of them will go,
Though some still live.
to looking to you, Morlock, now.
There will be some...
Elixion had a divine...
keep going.
Elixion had a divine connection to Sahanine, Avandra, and Corellan. We know not what of this ruidium you speak of, but there is poison here, and one who claims to be Elixion but who is not.
Thank you for that information. we will investigate it and find out what is really happening here. How can I aid your rest? You have spent ages protecting this information. I will make sure the story is told. What else can I do for you?
More is needed. And they will look back out the window to the east towards the temple, and you can just about see red light filtering out from that direction. And with a shimmer of light, they will fade from view. And leave you Moloch. Let's see. With I'm just thinking it says here, heroic inspiration. I suppose that's something actually, isn't it? Yeah. They will leave you with a heroic inspiration.
Yeah.
Nice.
Morlock will bend down, pick up the 3 tablets, and go over to Vareth and put him on a bench, trying to figure out what the story it tells.
Looking at the tablets, the tablets tell of the story of the gathering of the elves across Exandria, the blessing of Corellon upon their settlement, Kael Morrow, and the birth of the first orcs. All connected.
Gotcha. With those, he'll carry the 3 tablets and says, "All right, Vareth, let's return to the others. I've got some information for them."
Vareth, please give me a quick perception check.
Perception.
I thought it was another wisdom save.
It's not really that. It's not really my forte.
It's okay. 3. I suppose meets it, beats it. You see, watching again as you leave, the creature, its eyes peering at you through the gloom.
Creature.
Can you see them?
Described.
Yeah, in fact, I'll move you just slightly a bit so you can actually see it.
So it's not
That'll
the
be
shark.
That'll be the first time you've seen it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the first time you've seen it, as it is just outside here, watching you once more. Again, as soon as it sees that it has been seen, it will, in a flurry of kind of tentacles like a squid, shoot off back again into the water, into the gloom.
You almost fire off an Eldritch Blast there. It's so close.
Do you want to?
No.
You would have had the chance to.
He would be very. I'd be tempted, but I'm not gonna do that one by myself. I will back out, and before Morlock goes in, I'll just say, I didn't see it before, but I'm pretty sure the creature Javi talked to us about was in the corner, just outside of that room.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We were alone. I was incapacitated for a short time. If it meant us harm, that would have been the most opportune moment to strike. That's an ambush predator's main go.
You are not wrong there.
I think this thing may be friendly or very curious. But next time we see it, maybe don't open fire. Yeah, no premature blasting for you, okay?
Well, I will try, but it's not very friendly looking. I will say that.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Yeah, Morlock opens the door, comes back in, holding some tablets. Yeah, it just says, Galiocada, you mentioned something about tablets before. Are these them? I'll go over and place them on a table and show her.
Yeah, she'll
Excuse
look
me,
over
we were in the
them,
middle of a conversation here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rude.
This is alright. This is alright. She will kind of look over the tablets. It's an incredible find.
It seems to tell the
This
story.
is not what
No,
Professor
not what?
Kiora was looking for. But these are still invaluable, regardless. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, Kael Moreau being the birthplace of the orcs and the elves living together in harmony. This is really interesting. This could mend a social divide and a debate over the origins. This is origins of the species shit.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? This place is incredible. You see now why I am so reluctant to leave.
Yes, I can see. But still, this place isn't going anywhere. It will be here for a long, long time. There's nothing stopping us from coming back. And he'll just, as he's going past Jarvi, he'll just whisper, to the southeast is where the swordfish are, and still are. Possible Alexian sighting. Something is very big there.
That's great. Now the professor was just telling me on what my sister has talked to her about me.
She is an incredible woman. I am privileged to have spent time with her.
Yeah. But what
yes.
did she say about me? Because you recognize my name. Yeah, she's fascinating. It's great. Love it. What did she say about me?
She loves her family very much.
Uh-huh.
And she worries about you as well. Just as I believe you worry about her.
Which is why I'm
I
trying
feel
to get
very-
her out of here, and she won't go unless you go with her.
Just a little bit longer, please.
Seriously, why though? Surely your guys are going to just know. Well, like, you do not strike me as the type of person to hire stupid people, because stupidity would work in, like, opposition to everything you are trying to do. Am I right?
He will frown and go, they come highly recommended. That is all I can say.
I'm getting bored though. Do you want to hear about the time that she dragged me into the principal's office, the headmaster's office, and then I got suspended?
Gillicudus snorts. I cannot imagine why you seem so agreeable. I am teasing.
Oh, you know
sorry.
sorcerer kids are little shits.
Did you guys want to get a short rest in?
Yes.
I think so. I will do one more sending to Galsariad before the short rest of just saying, do you require help? We are waiting with Galio Carter. Good condition to fight. What's your condition?
The villa is guarded. Many creatures. We're planning our best angle of attack. What are your intentions? Damn it, you can't answer without more spells. Fuck.
You know, he didn't hear the swear, though. It was word 26, Yarg. Sad.
Missed the last word.
I think I will do one more just so we can finish the conversation and confirm what we're doing as a group. Because when we have the short rest, then I'll recover a bunch of them as well. So, yeah, I'll burn one more. I'm feeling like Jester right now. It says 1 hour. Actually, before I will do that, I may chat with Buddy Jarvi and Kaiser, just a little privately, and just say, swordfish at the southeast.
You're going to have to drag us out of the room.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go out of the room. Says, we'll be right back. I think I saw something down there, a creature spotting us from the south. I need Jarvi's eyes and Kaiser's blessings.
Okay. Sit tight, Professor. I have more questions for you.
It's gonna sort of like sit there and look at Galio Carter now, but like an edge in the corner, just sort of like twiddle his thumbs. He's like,
yeah, they almost take a step forward to go and follow and listen, but then with you two stood there, they kind of like stop and give a weak smile in your direction.
Yeah. Morlock will just explain to the southeast, the villa, that's where the swordfish are. They're looking to get inside, but it's guarded by a lot of beasts. They may require help. I can contact Galsariad with a plan of what we're doing if we're going to head there after a short rest. Is that what we want to do?
So the real dog, the contractor, she's waiting for other swordfish.
Yes.
She's such a dumbass.
Yes, Gallia Carter's waiting for the swordfish to recover an item. Swordfish are currently to the southeast at a villa. But they say that it's guarded by a lot of creatures. They're trying to plan a way in. This sounds bad. And you've spotted that great big red shark that you've told us about that they may not have noticed. So perhaps we rest up. We let them know that in an hour's time we'll start heading over and we can meet with them.
But what happens if she's waiting for the swordfish to come back, but the swordfish needs help? I want to help them, but this is the guy. I don't want to leave her unattended. I don't know what she's going to get up to.
I don't think she's
and I'm going to drag her by her hair back to Insight.
Well, she's already told us exactly what her mission is. She's employed the swordfish to recover an item for her, and she's not leaving till she has it. If the swordfish go there, that might be too big a fight for them. We could lose your friends. We could lose them all. But we might have to assist them, find the item. This might be the actual key that they're talking about. And this could be our next step. But I say we have to go and help them. The way that Galsariad explained is it's a lot of defense there that they may need help clearing through.
Should we encourage her to come with us?
If you can, say we spotted something to the southeast. Maybe we can meet all up together and pretend that we've never met. Why not?
I'm good.
Yeah, she's good. They're good.
Well, do you have another spell? Morlock, can you tell them that it's important that she think that they are on her side
Yep.
and we
I can-
have not met?
Yes. In fact, I can let you tell me what to say to Gelsariad. We have 25 words. What would you like to say? But that Shield Guardian looks very tanky. That could be a good excuse. But mind you, this is if they want to come. They may not want to leave this room entirely. They may want to stay here.
She said that there were 3, right? And we know Alara said grumpy drow, nice goblin, pretty blue orc. I go in there, I tell her, I think I've seen some people. Should we all go and help? Well, we'd probably need a rest first.
Have a rest, then we go there. They're not in combat or anything right now. They said they're just scouting, figuring out a way in. We tell them to wait until we arrive, team up, say, oh, this is your agents working for you? That's great. Let's work together. We're also exploring these ruins. We tell her to sod off.
Well, Morlock can pull rank, right?
Damn right I can pull rank. I've been pulling rank for years. In the end, I believe us and the Swordfish can easily take Galliocada and this shield Guardian. They're not going to be a threat. We are friends with the Swordfish through and through. They're on our side.
Maybe we need to send them a message to say not to reveal our
Relationship.
until the right time.
All right. Well, 25 words. The mic's on you. And he pulls out the wand and just holds it up to her. One moment. Okay. Are there more than 2 clerics in your religion?
Like, it's kind of weird to assume that everyone knows everyone, right?
Yeah, that's a bit racist,
Isn't that
Kaiser.
kind of weird? Not everyone would know everyone. I don't know every half-elf in the city.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, the way you know them is very, very different from the way that I know them. Okay?
Yeah, we're not on speaking terms. Not at all. I have faith in Javi. Their ability to lie is second to none.
I just don't do it very much. You're so lucky.
Okay, 25 words. You got this. Pulls out the Wand of Paralysis. Go.
Wand of paralysis?
That's 3.
No. Wrong wand, bozo.
Oh, sorry. It pulls out the other one and says, okay, 25 words. Casting Sending to Gelsariad. Go.
When you see us, act as though we're strangers until the time is right. We will take Geliacarda alive. What?
In 1 hour will come.
1 hour. We'll be there.
Bitch.
Bitches.
No, I don't say that. That's so rude.
Don't be suspicious. Try not to die. See you soon. Do donuts.
Yes.
I've seen that episode and I know what happens.
That's the best one. Donuts.
I think he's hungry. I'm not. But he got the message at least.
Good. All right. Let's get in there. We can have a short rest. See if we can entice Professor Galliacata to come with us. And then, after a break, we head to the Swordfish. We find what's at that villa to the southeast.
But
All right.
honestly, guys, we're taking her alive out of here.
Okay.
She needs to answer for what she has done.
Done. All right. Play it cool. Follow my lead. About 300 years ago, a kid called me cool, but I think he was being sarcastic.
However, Morlock is walking into the thing, Jarvi just like copies him.
Yeah, that thing in the depths. We only saw a glance of it.
Oh,
Tingly, red. It looks like it was watching us. It had the tingle look. It was like, woo.
Barrett's gonna take a deep breath out and then go sit on the bench.
Okay.
Yeah, Morlock prepares for a short rest of just lying down.
Case. Never mind.
What?
Short rest. Absolutely. Everyone who wants to get a short rest in.
And we get maximum healing from your Beacon of Faith with short rest.
Does that work for resting healing as well? Number of hit points possible from any healing. Yeah, absolutely. So don't bother rolling. Just maximize those dice.
Okay, well, I would only need to roll 1 and then I'm back to full health. Yeah.
Right.
Spell slots.
Warlock!
I get guarded
yeah,
mind
Morlock is
back.
Arcane recovery. Yep. Very handy.
I'm doing
Guess
arcane
we'll get Edge
recovery.
done as well. Short rest. So if she rolls 3, that will get her back up to full.
Edge.
Yeah, because she got
Edge.
smashed
3 hit
by
dice.
Lakura.
Yeah, three hit dice and a getting there. The action surge back. Okay. Gaila Carter is getting increasingly kind of impatient herself at this point. Where are they? Thought they were supposed to be good. Damn it. Everything is trouble down here. It's worth it, but it hurts. Full of... The ghosts are the friendly ones usually, actually. As long as you respect them, they respect you back in place. There are plenty of them around the city.
What's the worst thing you've seen down here?
The sea beasts, mostly. They have been always a problem. There was an earthquake not too long ago,
Last night.
and that riled them up even more. Last night. Sorry, don't really have day or night anymore. That riled them up even more, and I basically stayed put since then, waiting.
Seen a really nasty shark around, and I don't mean to broach a sensitive topic, but it seemed to be in some way infected with ruidium.
Everything is infected with ruidium down here. Everything living, at least. The dead seem unaffected.
Are you okay?
You must understand, I want to finish my work before I return. As you can see, I am not okay. I have seen you looking at my wounds.
You're not the only person I know that has been infected.
It is a risk worth taking. For knowledge.
You would do anything for that, huh?
I believe knowledge can make society, make people better.
I can see why she likes you.
I think we have a lot in common.
More in common than her and I.
But you are family. She understands that. She does. I don't think she's very good at expressing it. But she
No,
understands.
because she's too smart. She has no idea how to emote.
I like making her laugh.
I don't think I make her laugh. I think I make her roll her eyes.
And angry. I know. But family is more important to her than she lets on. I am certain of it. She talks about you and her mother and her other siblings whose names I cannot all remember. I apologize. What is your folks' plans? Are you going to try to ask Gail Carter to go with you? This will be a high DC persuasion check.
That was the original plan. Javi, do you wanted to try to convince?
I'm the best bet for this. Which is why I've been trying to talk to her this whole time. So we've had our short rest. We've been here for about an hour. Galeacato's getting more and more antsy.
Yep.
An expedition.
Yes, because that has gone so very well for me in the past.
Well, that's the... You said it yourself, that's the price for knowledge, huh? When we were at the door there, it was hard to tell. The water is very dark and gloomy, but I thought I saw maybe something to the southeast. We could all go check it out.
It's worth a risk, but I have already been risking a lot, and I am not certain if how much more punishment I can take.
Well, we'll protect you. I mean, you're not... Professor, you're not going by yourself. You have your shield guardian. You have the 5 of us. And then, if we make it to your colleagues, your contractors, that's another 3 people. That's like 9 people that are looking out for you. That's pretty good odds if you ask me.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Actually.
Mm-hmm. I wish that worked, but it does not. Greater restoration is the only thing that slows the progress any real amount.
I'm not letting this bitch out of my sight.
Would you? And she will step forward and put out her arm for you to kind of take. Okay, you watch as much of the inflammation around her various ruidium wounds diminishes. And a level of pain that was in her eyes that you kind of only notice now as it leaves, kind of leaves her eyes, and she kind of clears up a little bit. Oh, that is the stuff. Ooh. Thank you. The ruidium is not merely a malaise on the body, it is also a malaise of the mind. It, without discipline and concentration, brings out less pleasant elements of one's personality. Yes, you're in the camera. Yeah, get yourself a snack.
Get me one too while you're at it.
Give me a medicine check, and Javi, give me that persuasion check with advantage. 16. With a 16, you realize that the crystal... The Great Restoration seems to kind of significantly slow the effect and also clear up a lot of the physical and mental symptoms of fatigue and exhaustion and such. It removes the exhaustion, but it does not remove any of the crystal growths or any of the rashing. It'll like remove the inflammation around the rashing, but not the growth itself. So it's like before the rashes and the ruidium, the crystals were like almost kind of melded into her skin. Now it looks like they're kind of partially separate from them as you kind of heal the body significantly enough to kind of push back a lot of the infection, but it's not enough to destroy the ruidium, only to lessen its effects. $20. Okay. Surely you do not need me along with you. You seem all competent and powerful enough. What if the people I am working with come back a different route and skip you? I should stay here to speak with them, and then we can wait for you, and if we have to, go out and find you.
What if they don't listen to us if we come across them? We're not going to be able to convince them of anything. They're like contracted to you, not to the Allegiance, you said. This is a private contract.
Right. If they do not listen to you, then say that I'm friends with the moth. That should get them to listen to you.
I really think safety in numbers is the way to go here.
And if not yourself, if your research is too important, then perhaps you could bear to lend your large metal friend here with us. I have a feeling we're going to encounter some resistance.
I can command my guardian to follow you and protect you if you wish. I will agree to that.
Javi pulls the professor to the back. Professor.
What?
If you are as important to my sister as I am to understand, she will never, ever forgive me if I leave you alone down here. The last thing I said to her was that I was coming to find you. I have found you. You know that family is important to her. It's important to me too. Her happiness is important to me. I really think we should stay together for safety. I do not want to have to go back up the top there and tell her that I let you out of my sight and then something happened to you. Please.
Give me a fresh deception check. I know there's a lot of truth in there, but there's also a lot of deception there as well.
I'm going to use lucky.
Okay.
24.
Okay. She will sigh. On one condition, then.
Name it.
Well, multiple conditions. Don't
Well,
tell
let's
Insight
start with
that I
one.
was. Don't tell Insight that I was spilling her secrets, please. And
Please, she has no secrets from me.
I can believe that. And yes, put in a good word as well, yes?
Well, I think the word will be pretty good if you come with me when I've asked you so nicely. For
Right,
her baby
fine.
sibling.
I said, alright, fine.
Great, we can talk along the way.
You will let me do the talking with the contractors, though.
Oh, sure. Like, this is the whole point. I think it's better coming from you anyway.
Very well. Come along. And Gaelicada will head forward. You see as she kind of waves a few sigils in the air, and the shield guardian will immediately kind of fall into step behind her.
Javi walks past Kaisa and high fives. And Moloch, and Varith, and Edge, and we're just gonna go, let's go, bitches.
Okay, let's get these two into this thing then.
No man left behind, Yorick.
No man left behind. Okay. Oh, they're too small on that page there. And they are way too small as well. Okay. You all start heading out. And I need to get back onto the map now. My goodness, I'm looking at the time as well. Yeah, let's set something up, but then basically kind of call the session, I think, because you need to go at this point, don't you guys?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to grab you all together. You realize quickly at this point, though, that the only way now forward is through water. And yeah, this is the way forward now. At the end of the door, as you kind of open it up, it's bizarre because you open the door and beyond is just this wall of water and blue shimmering light in front of you. The water is fine, it's even pleasant. And Gaelicada will kind of step forward, push past you, and take a step into the water, move herself so that she is swimming, and will float in front of you.
I was just drying off.
I think Morlock's,
Okay.
Morlock's going to walk out and he's going to shape water behind himself, giving himself a little propeller, just propelling him forward.
Behind it, yeah. Wet kitty cat.
Javi stops at the door and they are wringing their hands in front of them.
Cat will swim back. Quickly kind of cover her hand and arm with like a glove and kind of wrap it up so there's no ruidium that she might catch you with, and put out a hand.
Is the bubble still... it's too long now, yeah? The bubble lasts for an hour?
How does the bubble thing work? Oh, it helps.
I can pass you my potion
Breathing
of...
bubble. Okay. Contains 1 hour breathable air. You only. Okay, so no, you only went into the water for what, like 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes whilst you were talking
Yeah.
to Alara. So it's still got 50 minutes left in it.
Okay. Javi makes sure the bubble is secure and looks at Galia Carter's hand and says, "The things I do for you, Insight, the things I do." And they take Galia Carter's hand.
And they will just kind of pull you into the water slowly. That's a good question, actually, quickly. Who has what right now? Who has the other breathing bubble? Was that Varith?
I
Or
have
was it...
No, Edge had the other breathing bubble. Varith used a potion, which is probably, I think the potion doesn't have, like, potion would have worn off.
Yeah, so you're going to burn
Morlock-
another potion, Varith.
I have
Morlock used shape water or something.
I've got my ring.
Oh, your ring. Right. And Kaisa could already swim. So
Yeah,
Edge
Ice has got 15 minutes, I believe.
yeah, Edge and Javi have the bubbles, and Varith has now taken 2 potions, and that's all the resources we've expended.
Gaila Carter will explain for herself as well. The Ruidium provides a certain amount of acclimatization to underwater environments as well. I'm not sure how, but I can breathe water now. And swim a lot better than I used to.
Why do you think that is? Surely you must have, Professor, you've got to come up with a theory or something, right? A hypothesis? Yes, I know some big words.
Think it works. I would be surprised if you did not. I think it... As we attune to magical items, I think there is some kind of strange... And I'm not sure if it is parasitic or symbiotic at this point, but attunement of Ruidium into a person. It attunes with you.
It's kind of creepy.
It is creepy. That I do not know, but it is empathic. I theorize that it is part of a mind. I hear thoughts that are not mine, feel feelings that are not mine. Perhaps it is... I like that. I did not become infected by choice. But I will make the most of it. Without allegiance, incompetence, whilst I can.
Hey-oh!
No, I completely agree. There's incompetence in all levels of government, even the allegiance.
You begin to swim down. Let's get you onto a different map for this, so you're not just on the same one over and over. There's a thoroughfare down here, also this kind of broken bridge that you find. Gaelicata swims alongside you. And as you're out in the open water, for the first time, you've been very kind of careful about it so far. But Javi, you begin to see the shadow of the massive shark above begin to circle closer and closer from above. Coming in from the east, swimming over the temple as well. You see two of the large eel-like creatures rapidly moving towards you, sensing you in the water. Seemingly initially moving towards Gaelicada. And who has the ring right now? The Ring of Ruin? Morlock. Towards those two, but as soon as they like kind of get sight of the rest of you, begin to split up.
Javi looks up and goes,
yeah.
dun-dun, 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 we're in trouble, 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 trouble.
And yes, to add even more to this, Morlock, you get a sending from Galsariad. We have been discovered. We're fighting right now, but we're not winning. We need help. Dermot is down. Irvin is badly injured. Get here as quickly as you...
Looking around, I'm just going to respond. Under attack 2. Be there soon as possible. Run, hide, survive.
Yes.
Seeing them come, turn to the group. I was about to yell out, but Gaelicada's there. And yeah, Sweaty just went, and I'll just leave that for next week.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. A little shorter this time round. Next week, lots of combat, more exploration, and distractions as well. Be interesting to see if you do go for the distractions or not. And yes, you are on a mission for survival yourself and rescuing the swordfish who are in a lot of trouble. Let's do Electrum. Okay, where are we going to go from? Let's go from the bottom. Varys, Trav, who do you want to give your Electrum to?
I'll go to Javi this time just for the crazy amount of times you had to persuade this person to come with us, because that took a long time. I was honestly ready to just be like, nope, let's go.
Thank you. I really don't want to let this person out of my sight for multitude of reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting a confrontation to happen, not necessarily a violent one, although that was a possibility as well. But yeah, so far, cards are being held behind backs, and yeah, you hold most of them. Gaelicada thinks she's holding cards behind her back, but you've got the swordfish reading the cards for you.
So, yes, indeed. Morlock, Nick, who do you want to give yours to?
Kaiser for burning that Greater Restoration for helping get us a nice couple of NPCs to soak up some damage, hopefully.
Meat
What is
shield.
my purpose? What is my purpose? Ask Crescent. Okay. Kaiser, Snarky, who do you want to give yours to?
Thank you.
And yeah, Javi, Beck, who do you want to give yours to?
I'm going to give mine to Morlock for some very nice RP interaction in flashbacks, in the possession scenes, and just like I liked all the, oh, I've just got to go outside the door for a second, and it was funny.
Morlock can have serious.
I've got to go see a man about a thing. Oh.
Yeah, my deception and persuasion are -1.
Yes, I think everyone had some really great moments this week, but I'll throw mine this time towards Vayrith. For I don't want to touch the ghost, I don't want to do the thing, and yeah.
And
Fear
nearly
is
blasting
often
the
the
weird
best
thing with the
solution.
Eldritch Blast for no reason.
That would have been well.
You put ghosts in front, like, who goes and touches a ghost voluntarily? They grabbed
that.
Morlock. I had the choice. I was like, ah.
It tickled me. It tickled me. It's like, oh, that's a terrible idea. But yes, the ghosts down here are mostly friendly.
Fair.
And we'll see if we get to meet any of the other ones as well. Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Javi would have made the same decision. It was like, no possession, abso-fucking-lutely not. No way, no how.
Not a chance.
Fuck you, ghosts. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great rest of your night, short as it may be. Great week, and yeah, next week, lots of combat.
Yay. Alright,
Lame.
everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks. York, that was awesome.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.